Hey, welcome back to the channel. Iona here, and today we're talking about why so many older women are dating younger men. Nowhere in this video am I going to use the C word. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to talk about why this arrangement works so well. Number one is that women in their 40-somethings, they are already married, have been married, and have had kids. So whereas if you've got a younger guy dating someone in their 30s, they'll kind of feel pressured to decide whether or not they want to settle down and have kids. Whereas women in their 40s, they don't care about that because they've already done it. This eases a lot of pressure off the relationship, which is what, like, I always talk about how women in their 30s and guys in their 30s, they have such a hard time dating sometimes because there's a society pressure to have kids and get married by a certain time. And of course, there's the biological clock. So often, if you're a 20-something-year-old guy and you're dating a 30-something, there's this unspoken pressure that, you know, things need to move along and things need to move along quickly. And with a 40-something and a 20-something, that dynamic just works because there's no rush. The second reason why this works so well is the older you get, the more independent you become, the more mature and emotionally intelligent, I hope, you become. So you learn a lot to let things go where things don't matter. You learn to be a lot more dependent. And in this case, you learn how to be comfortable on your own. And this is such an important thing to note because you need to give space for a person to be their best self. And part of this comes with having your own identity. So if you are whole 100%, you give space for other people to be whole. So I see so many relationships where a guy or a girl just checks out because they don't have enough space to do what they want, just to be themselves, and they feel like they are responsible for their partner's whole happiness. Whereas in this case, you know, they've got their kids, they've probably got a career. These women, they're happy, they're independent, and they're fulfilled. And so, as you can imagine, a 20-something-year-old guy is probably just finding his feet. He's probably climbing the corporate ladder or making a name for himself in his career, in his professional life. So it all kind of works perfectly. They can kind of just be their own people, but have a time that they can enjoy together. And number three, so relationships are meant to be easy. And I think that with this dynamic, things can be just easy. I mean, for one, you've got a mom who may have just come out of breakup or, you know, is going through a tricky divorce, and she just wants something that's relaxing, easy, something she can be really comfortable with. And a guy is just kind of feeling out what kind of women he wants in a relationship. He's just sussing it out as well. And he doesn't want to be burdened by having to think about what the relationship is going to be like in the next 6 months. So those are the three reasons why I think it works. This is based on what I'm seeing now, and the 40-somethings that I've come across. I think this is definitely becoming a trend, and it's no longer a shameful thing. I think it just works for both parties. So if you agree or disagree with me, or if you're a younger guy dating an older woman and vice versa, leave a comment and let me know how it's going.